Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks, Buck. You too.
This is 2011, November 24th.
Here we go.
We're here at the 10K down here in Dana Point. We got Jerry's nemesis, Juan.
Oh, man.
He's here. He's looking to try to break 34. What are you looking to do today, Jerry?
31:30. No, I'm just kidding. Sure, you would be happy with that, right?
And we're right next to the Cal Coast racing team down here in Dana Point. So we got a lot of guys getting ready to race here, a lot of women.
Wave number one, you are off. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay, come on, Jerry. Hang with him, Jerry. Stay with it.
All right, I love it. I love it. There's a third, there's a fourth, there's a fifth.
He's a man right here. He's 50 years old. He's running around a 15:55K right now. Pretty impressive. And I'm racing with him. I'm going to try to run behind him for the first two, and then maybe try to stick it to him at the last mile. But it's going to be hard though with all those long runs behind your belt to do anything to you.
Dan the man.
What's going on, Dan? How's it going?
Mike, how are we doing?
Pretty good.
It's going to be on YouTube.
Okay, here's some of the results from the Dana Point 5K Turkey Trot on November 24th. And check this out. The first and second place in this race was battled out by a father and a son, and the father outkicks his son, Christian Cushing Murray. He's also one of my teammates in the Compex cross-country team, and we're all competing in Seattle next month, but he can't go. But look at this. 15:13 was his time. His son ran 15:18. And one of my buddies was telling me when he saw the race, there was about 5 guys with about 400 meters to go, and Christian just blows past all of these guys and outkicks them and picks up about 5 seconds on them by the end of the race. I mean, think about that. And he's in the 40 to 44 age group. So a Masters runner ends up winning the race outright. And I'm just taking a look at some of my teammates. You can see that Cush's son was second with a 15:18. Here's a real story here too. 7th overall was Ken Ernst, who, I mean, you got to understand this guy. A few years ago, he sent out an email to the whole group of all of our teammates, and he says, "I'm finished. I just went to the doctor. The doctor said I have no more cartilage left in my knees. I can't run anymore." 8 months later, he clawed his way out of his hole, started running again. A few years later, he turns 50, and look at this. He runs a 15:45 5K, a 5:04 mile pace. He's 50. And the age grade, 93.75%. And I know this guy personally. He sends me a lot of emails of some of his workouts, and one of the things he loves to do is he'll go out on the grass. He'll do 3x1 mile repeats. He'll run every one of his miles in about 4:50 to 4:55 pace. Think about that. And he's 50. Incredible. So anyway, that was the second guy from my team. Our third guy was me. I ended up running a 16:04 5:11 pace. That puts me at the 88.37% on the age grade. I'm just topped out. I mean, at Worlds in July, I ran a 15:58 on the track, so that tells you that I'm just running pretty much 100% of my ability right now. Okay, who else? Let's keep going down. We got more people from my team. Anyway, hope I don't miss anybody here. We got 23rd overall was Dan Arsenal. Again, he's in the 45 to 49 age group. He ran 16:36. So he's looking like he's getting back in shape for clubs coming up in Seattle. So again, he's at the 88% on the age grade. and I think he's a couple years older than I am. Now another guy here that kind of stands out, he's not really a teammate of mine, but he's definitely a really fun guy to watch. He's 60. He's in the 60 to 64 age group. He actually has at least 3 world records right now on the track. Nolan Shahid, at the age of 60 or 61, he ran a 17:09 5K, 5:32 pace. Now let me repeat this. He's 60 or 61 years old. This puts him at the 95.23% on the age grade. He's actually, if you look at his age and his time, he's actually the fastest guy, I think, in this race. Another teammate of mine is Kevin Barta, who ran 17:10. He's in the 40 to 44 age group. Another teammate of mine, good to see this guy coming out. He's been struggling with a lot of injuries, but he got out, and this is Christian Trujillas. He ran a 17:26, 5:37 pace. And another teammate of mine is Greg Holgate. Greg Holgate is actually the founder and the sponsor of our Compex team, and he's definitely getting back in shape. And I believe over the last couple of years, Greg's lost about 20 to 30 pounds, so he's looking really good now. His 5K, 10K times are dropping down pretty quickly. So, and thanks, Greg. Thank you for being our sponsor. He's a really nice guy, has a lot of really good products. You can check him out. Go on the internet, type in the word Compex, and type in the word Greg Holgate. You can go to his website. You can see what he sells. Very good sports equipment for distance runners and other world-class athletes. So I think that covers pretty much everybody from my team that ran. So you can see a lot of us ran really hard, and even though we're old, we can still run pretty fast.